Hello, Sharon Durbin Graves. My website is paintingwithacrylics101.com, but I also am a working artist, and this is the art center that I am in Vevay, Indiana. And I thought it would be fun to see the outside of the building because it is such an iconic and eclectic building. And these are some of the fabulous items that you're going to see when you come to the Art Center in Vevay, Indiana. We have all sorts of just amazing artwork of every type. When you come, you're going to come in that door there. Here's one of our new artists. I'm going to get this from the inside also. I want to back up a little bit so you can get the full impact of how big these stained glass items are. Like sunbursts with circles in the center made out of stained glass, and they are fabulous. This set here is a triptych, the top part of church pew or church glass. I don't know from where. And then the bottom one is beautiful flowers. And then on this final window, you can see some of Mike Danner's art. We have our Chris, who does rugs. Just all sorts of fabulous things. So let's take a walk inside and get a little better look at some of these great items. Here's the hours that we're open. By the way, the Art Center has 40 to 45 artists. We are all local. Here's what you see when you first come in this month. This changes every single month. And here's that stained glass from the inside of the building. It is just stunning. Here's some interesting pieces by Martha Bladen, and I'm going to come up a little closer. They're stamps. I think they are so cool. And look at this here. This is stamps and dried flowers. Here are those stained glass new items, a new artist here. And her name is Megan, and it's R-E-I-S. And I would pronounce that Reese, but maybe it's Rice. I don't know. But these are stunning. Absolutely caught my eye the second I walked in. We also have another new artist, and his name is, well, I don't see his name on there. Oh, here it is, Bill Frederick. But, and I'm trying to, this is really reflective. It's a table, okay, here we go. And it's got wood and resin. And it is stunning. He's got these beautiful cutting boards. Well, they're basically charcuterie boards, which you would serve food on, but they are gorgeous. Here's some of my other, a relatively new artist here, and he creates these lamps. Oh my gosh. We have a trumpet, a very small violin. I'm sure it has another name, but I don't know what it is. Here's a lamp made out of a clarinet. And here is a larger, a regular size violin lamp. His work is incredible and very creative. And the creative minds that are in here are just unbelievable. As a creator myself, sometimes I look at some things. Oh, here's another lamp. But I look at some things that people create and think, wow, how did their mind get there? How did they think about that? And over here is Sherry Howard's work. She's another glass works, and she does fused glass. All sorts of things that you can hang in your window, in your home. Frames, these adorable, and I love these little guys, these glass cactuses and succulents. I just think they are precious. Just all kinds of creative things that the people here in the Community Arts Center in VeeVee, Indiana create. We have photography, we have paintings, acrylics, oil, watercolor. We have a soap maker. We have beautiful scarves, hand-painted silk scarves. We have woven shawls, some very eclectic jewelry. We have steampunk items. Floyd Witham has some fabulous photography here. Almost every artist has note cards of their work. Sue Hart was an Artist of the Month. Here we have Steve Bickus, and he does some fabulous paintings of street scenes. Like right there is the Art Center. I think that's fabulous. He does a lot of paintings from street scenes in Madison, Indiana. It's a river town, and so there are some river scenes. Lou Coghill and his fabulous wood turning. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen this one. Oh, how pretty. Oh, boy. That is gorgeous. We have another new artist, Tom Cassidy, and he has some urns, some keepsake boxes, some shaker-style wood stools, Lazy Susans. Ryan McNeely has some so interesting, fanciful artwork. Time-consuming, really, interesting things. Barbara Tomperi, she does a lot of gorgeous, look at that barn right there. She has a combination of paintings and photography. Lily Wingham has a lot of really beautiful traditional paintings. And over here we have Richard Frederick, and he has whimsical chickens. And I love his work. This one here kills me, of the chicken looking down there at the, like, how did you get there? He's got some really interesting things. Here we have Anne Farnsley. She has all sorts of ceramic pieces that are hand painted and very interesting work. In here, go behind the chickens, and is our soap room. Handmade soap. And she has some, well, when you step in this room, it just smells so good. But all sorts of great herbal soaps, handmade items. Beautiful pieces. Okay, so we're going to back out of that room And this building, you see that ceiling there, this building is well over 150 years old. It used to be at one point a hardware store. A couple of weeks ago, oh, here we have Jay Benzing's watercolors. He was an art teacher in this area for many years. But anyway, we had a gentleman come in, and he used to own the hardware store. And this table that is in here, that all these note cards and smaller items are on, was his workbench. And over here on the table is, he said his vise was right in this hole. And he got a little teary-eyed when he came in here and saw that this table was still here and the building was in beautiful repair and in use. So there's some more Jay Benzing watercolors back there. Here we have Richard Leap, and he is amazing. I love this painting right here particularly. It's so soothing and calm, and the mind that created that also created this. Which is why I'm always saying I am just amazed at the creativity here. We have authors. We have a number of books, some very interesting, eclectic topics and titles. We have cookbooks, Deadwood and Beyond, the Big Vinny Chronicles. We have military books by Mike Dean, Send Me. We have Richard Hoff has a lot of, I don't know exactly if fantasy is the right word for his work, but he's Robert Hoff, author of the Cosmic Egg Rapture. And so he's got his thought process for his books are just amazing. And right here on the table, we have a little sitting room here. Let me see if I can back up and show you that. We have a little sitting room where all of our books and things are, and we have two new lamps. I think you're going to love these. This one here actually has like a Budweiser truck. It has the pull from like a tap room or a pub, and the lamp. And then I love this industrial lamp right here. And we have Richard Drake, who does some fabulous knives, for one thing. Richard is one of the most creative people I know. But look at these beautiful little swan or birds that he has here. And he creates all sorts of things out of found natural material. Look at that beautiful seascape or bridge scene up there, cityscape. And then we see these. These are so cute. This one here has the tag on it, says knot with a half nut. So you can see this big knot from a tree, and he's implanted this half of a nut in there. It's all varnished, and it's beautiful. Such an interesting piece for any home. And then look at I love this giant mosquito or whatever he is. I always think about those dogs in the commercials. Mosquitoes! But he does some really, really creative, interesting work. Things you're just not, you'll never find in a big box store. You're not going to find this kind of creativity in such a small town as VeeVee, Indiana. Check out this fish. Stained glass fish with gigantic big hooks. Over here is my work. And then we have Bonnie Peugeot and some of her work. this is an interesting piece here. And then we have Patsy Pickens. So you've had a whole tour of the Community Arts Center in VeeVee, Indiana, and I hope that you're going to stop in sometime and visit with us. Thank you so much. Have a great day.